I request everyone to keep their mobile phones in silence mode. We'll start the event very soon. I request everyone to stand as the procession is about to enter, and also request you that remain standing until the invocation ends and everyone on the stage sits.
भजत अखिलहृजेत्री मैत्रीं भजत अखिलहृजेत्री आत्मवदेव परानपि पश्यत आत्मवदेव परानपि पश्यत युद्धं त्यजत स्पर्धां त्यजत युद्धं त्यजत स्पर्धां त्यजत त्यजत परेष्वक्रममाक्रमणम् त्यजत परेष्वक्रममाक्रमणम् मैत्रीं भजत अखिलहृजेत्री जननी पृथ्वी कामदुगास्ते जननी पृथ्वी कामदुगास्ते जनको देवः सकलदयालु जनको देवः सकलदयालु दाम्यदत्त दयध्वं जनता दाम्यदत्त दयध्वं जनता श्रेयो भूयात् सकलजनानां श्रेयो भूयात् सकलजनानां श्रेयो भूयात् सकलजनानां श्रेयो भूयात् सकलजनानां श्रेयो भूयात् सकलजनानाम्
I declare the convocation open.
Honorable Chief Guest of the Day, Dr. Anil K. Rajvamsi, Director and Honorary Secretary of Nembukar Agricultural Research Institute and Padma Shri recipient 2022, Professor Ramesh Venkateswaran, Chairman, Board of Governors, members of the Board of Governors, members of the Senate, members of the Advisory Council, distinguished guests of the dais, graduates, students, faculty, and staff of IIT Palakkad, ladies and gentlemen, very good afternoon to all. It's my pleasure and privilege to welcome you all to the 6th convocation of IIT Palakkad. Before presenting my report, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to our chief guest, Dr. Anil K. Rajvamsi, for readily agreeing to be a part of this event. Thank you very much, sir. At the outset, I am delighted to report the remarkable progress and achievements of IIT Palakkad over the past year. 2023 academic year saw significant advancements in academics, strategic partnerships, business ventures, projects, and community outreach, truly embodying our motto, nurturing minds for a better world. IIT Palakkad is now fully functional on its permanent campus, Sahyadri, after 8-year transition from the temporary campus. During 23-24, we completed the construction of the hostel buildings, dining complex, classroom complex, service buildings, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Research Block, few precast buildings, and sports facilities including the gym, basketball ground, cricket ground, and the new guest houses, namely Hamsanandi and Bhagyasri. Since its inception in 2015, IIT Palakkad has followed a well-established academic framework, maintaining high standards of excellence and innovation. New programs have been launched across various disciplines. In 23-24, the Institute reactivated its postdoctoral fellowship schemes, welcoming 13 fellows. The BTech curriculum now offers more flexibility, encouraging interdisciplinary learning and growth. Last academic year, we admitted 180 BTech 78 MTech, 58 MSc, 11 MS, 81 PhD students. Additionally, 14 PhD scholars enrolled under the QIP scheme, and 2 received the PMRF awards. In its 9th year, 318 students in various programs are receiving the degrees. To meet evolving needs, 6 faculty and 25 staff members were onboarded this year. I am so glad to inform you that we are maintaining the top place in gender ratio among all the IITs, with more than 1/4 of the institute community being composed of the women. IIT Palakkad has launched the Air Quality Index website, which provides the real-time data on pollutants and meteorological parameters. The Center for Renewable Energy Core coordinates academic research, collaboration, and skill development in renewable energy. The Smart Agri-Tech Research Center for Advanced Research and Development, known as SATCOD, continues to focus on offering practical technology to farmers, conducting research, educational programs, training, and testing advanced sensors in local fields. A notable innovation from IIT Palakkad includes a solution developed by Dr. Praveena Gangadharan and her team to generate renewable energy and produce biofertilizer from urine. I'm delighted to mention that IIT Palakkad was awarded a 5G use case lab by the Honorable Prime Minister during the 7th India Mobile Congress as part of the 100 5G Labs initiative, enhancing the innovation and entrepreneurship by preparing the community for the 6CG era and providing startups and MSMEs with 5G setups, test kits, and advanced resources for developing applications in diverse sectors. Many of our faculty members have brought laurels to the Institute through awards and recognition for their research. To mention a few, Professor Jagdish Bairi received the Long Service Award from the +1 editorial board, the Bharat Gaurav Puraskar from KTK Outstanding Achievers and Education Foundation, and the International Distinguished Lifetime Achievement of the Year Award in Immunology from the International Congress for Research Excellence 2024. Dr. Sudarshan R. Kotai was honored with the FMES IGME Ethics Award for 22-23, and Dr. Mahesh R. Pandikar received the MITAX Global Link Research Fellowship from the University of Alberta. Dr. Senthil Kumar was awarded the Autodesk Imagine Award and a token of appreciation as BIM Hero from the Confederation of Digital Construction Practitioners India. Dr. Shanmugarazu and Dr. Mintu were featured as emerging investigators in chemical communication and polymer chemistry journals of the Royal Society of Chemistry UK. Research work by Dr. Shanmugarazu and his team has been selected as the editor's choice and featured on the cover page of the prestigious journal Chemistry. Team from SATCOD won the first prize in the Environmental Sensing Project competition organized by the University of Helsinki and FICOR. Our students also excelled in various fields. Mr. Vinesh Jain, an alumnus, secured the first rank in the last year's engineering service examination in civil engineering. Mr. Sayandeep Chaudhary, BTech alumnus 2023 batch, secured 99.99 percentile in CAT 2023. Mr. Gaurav Saharan, BTech alumnus 2020, secured an All India rank of 28 in the UPSC exam for the Indian Forest Service. Mr. Sarthak Dash, an MTech student, won the prestigious Great India Power Systems Award 2024. Mr. Isaac Zone, research scholar, received the Best Student Award at the Mechanism and Machine Theory Symposium, celebrating the 60th year of the MMT Journal held in Guimarães, Portugal. A paper co-authored by Dr. R. Deepak and his students, Mr. Lizu Jose, P. Francis Abraham, won the Best Student Paper Award at the 50th International Workshop WG 2024 held in Slovenia. The inter-IIT staff sports meet witnessed outstanding performances with BTech student Mr. Shainath securing a silver medal, while a staff member, Mr. Alok Singh, won the 2 gold medals and 1 silver medal, marking a historic achievement for the institute. Also, our students excelled at the Inter-IIT Cultural Meet 6.0 hosted by IIT Kharagpur, winning the 3rd place in the tag team culinary category and group dance. Currently, 158 sponsored projects and 43 consultancy projects are being handled by IIT Palakkad faculty with a total budget of rupees 93.77 crores. Institute has signed MOUs with a diverse set of industrial, academic, and research partners at the national and international levels. A few of these collaborations include MOUs with the NIT Calicut, Intech Additive Solutions Private Limited, Bangalore, ICAR, ICTCRI, SRLDC, Grid India, PGI Tech, NTPC, Vidyut Vyapar Nigam Limited, TM Automotive Seating Systems, ZF Wind Power Technologies. IIT Palakkad has signed MOA with National River Conservation Directorate to develop a Periyar River Basin Management Plan, including the establishment of a Center for River Basin Management Studies in Kerala. This rupees 6.9 crores funded study jointly with NIT Calicut is a part of the Ministry of Jal Shakti's National River Conservation Initiative aligned with the Namami Ganga project. IIT had the opportunity to welcome several international delegations including the University of Agder from Norway, Embassy of France, University of Liverpool, signed MOUs with Peradeniya, University of Sri Lanka, DAD Germany, and Swinburne University, Australia. The upcoming new School of Data Science and AI is supported by the Mehta Family Foundation. This foundation's financial support will facilitate the construction of a state-of-the-art building that will house our new school, providing a world-class facility and fund knowledge collaboration programs designed to enhance our existing BTech, MTech, and PhD programs in data science and artificial intelligence. This year, our institute hosted 135 companies, presenting 185 unique profiles to students and extending 151 offers. The highest package was rupees 41.6 lakhs, and we received these 3 international offers from a renowned company. Notable recruiters included Accenture, Texas Instruments, AMD, MediaTek, Maruti Suzuki, Mathswork, Arista Networks, L&T Group, Versa Networks, Wabtec, HCL, JS, and many more. We extend our gratitude to all participating companies for their support and recognition for our students' capabilities. The 5th edition of the Industry Academia Conclave, held on the Engineers' Day, included more than 75 industry experts, showcasing the Institute's dedication to bridging the academia industry gaps. In order to enhance industry collaborations and to encourage industry-related research, the Institute has launched a new initiative of externship for faculty members. Under this scheme, which is up to 2 months during vacation, the faculty are expected to visit the industry to learn, identify, and solve challenging practical problems. IIT Palakkad participated in the Pan-IIT Global Technology Summit held in Bengaluru and gained global attention with around 5,000 participants from diverse sectors such as industry, academia, government, and startups in attendance. Like the previous year, the Institute hosted an open house along with the Petrichor, welcoming the public to explore our laboratories and facilities with over 2,000 visitors attending. As part of the outreach programs, we conducted the 2nd phase of this upskilling plumbing apprenticeship program in Agali, Attapadi with 23 participants. Continuing our successful initiatives, we organized the Pale Blue Dot public lecture series, the Math Circle Outreach Program, and the Science Quest residential camp. We have conducted various workshops, symposia, conferences such as Rheology and Sattva 2024, which explores the advanced technologies and visionary approaches for sustainable futures, and the UBA Regional Workshop on Localized Sustainable Development Goals. On January 19, 2024, IIT Palakkad celebrated its 8th Institute Day with great fervor. The event was graced by Dr. Venu Vasudevan, IAS Chief Secretary to the Government of Kerala. On this auspicious occasion, Dr. Venu unveiled the inaugural edition of the Institute newsletter known as Sahyadri Text Express, reflecting the reflections of IIT Palakkad. As an outreach effort, IIT Palakkad hosted a transformative session for students from various government schools in the district, echoing the vision of Amrit Kal Vimarsh Vikasit Bharat at 2047. The season centered on raising Nari Shakti, women empowerment in India, was led by Mrs. Lavanya, IRPS, Divisional Personnel Officer, Southern Railways. The 9th edition of Tech Fest 2024, organized by KSSE STE, Kerala, and hosted at IIT Palakkad, emphasized the importance of cultivating deep domain expertise alongside a basic understanding of diverse fields. Research Scholars Day, organized to encourage research scholars of the Institute and promote their work among peers, witnessed an inaugural talk by Professor K. Guruswamy, a fellow of the American Physical Society and INAE from the Department of Chemical Engineering, IIT Bombay. On National Science Day, 28th February, IIT Palakkad hosted 50 students from government high schools, Kanjikode, for accelerating exploration of science. Recently, IIT Palakkad has started AICTE QAP PG certificate program in 3D printing features, a hybrid format aimed at training faculty members from core engineering disciplines designed to enhance expertise in integrating advanced manufacturing technologies into academic and professional pursuits, thereby boosting teaching effectiveness. Additionally, the Institute has expanded its social awareness through colloquia and extramural talks, including the notable Nachotsavam, a spectacular showcase of 7 Indian classical dance forms, which includes the Bharatanatyam, Kathak, Kuchipudi, Manipuri, Mohiniyattam, Odissi, and Satriya, on one stage, featuring performance by the renowned artists. The sports cultural conducted first ever general championships trophy, making a historic moment of IIT Palakkad. Eminent sports persons, Mrs. P.U. Chitra and Mr. Rajendra Singh Rahelu, graced the opening and closing ceremonies respectively. As we reflect on the past year's achievements, I extend profound gratitude to the Ministry of Education for their steadfast support of this institute. We are honored to contribute to the development of individuals who will use technology for the greater good. I also offer heartfelt thanks to the entire IIT Palakkad community for their hard work and dedication, which are fundamental to the institute's success and progress. Congratulations to all the graduates on your remarkable achievements. May your experience and memories from the IIT Palakkad guide you throughout your lives. In these challenging times, let us remain committed to fostering goodness and unity, guided by science, reason, humility, and purpose. Together, let us strive to create a caring, ethically informed, and better world. Congratulations once again, and best wishes for your future endeavors. Thank you, and Jai Hind.
Dr. Anil Rajvanshi, our chief guest for this evening, members of the Board of Governors, parents of graduating students, the graduating students themselves, all the other students of IIT Palakkad, and our IIT team of the faculty, staff, and the whole IIT community. I have pleasure in welcoming you all to the 6th convocation of IIT Palakkad. First things first, my congratulations to each of the graduates on this momentous occasion. My best wishes to each one of you for a great future as you step into the next important chapter of your life. My congratulations also to all the parents of the graduates. Today is a day of pride and I'm sure a lot of relief. One significant responsibility as a parent is fulfilled, and I'm sure your shoulders would feel lighter and your days much brighter. It is interesting that with Dr. Rajvanshi is here with us, life seems to have come a complete circle for me. Dr. Rajvanshi is the brother-in-law of a classmate of mine from IIM Bangalore, and a very, very close friend and a hostel mate of another very old friend of 50 years from IIT Kanpur. So in some ways, my connect with Dr. Rajvanshi started probably 50 years ago, but we actually met up only this morning. We are indeed living in a very small world. Today, it's my privilege and an honor to welcome this distinguished alumnus from IIT Kanpur to IIT Palakkad. Welcome, sir. I also realize the logistic challenges that you have had to be here with us today, thanks to the vagaries of technology, but I'm sure IIT Palakkad will do all that we can to get you back home fast. I would also like to welcome Dr. Nandini to IIT Palakkad, and thank you for being with us, ma'am. Today's convocation marks a new chapter in the IIT Palakkad story. Last year was a landmark year for us as we had the first change of guard in the director of this institute. Our founding director, Dr. Professor Sunil Kumar, handed over charge to Professor Shekhar Sheshadri. Today, and this year is one more landmark year, we have completed one academic year of student and teaching activities in our new and permanent campus. I realize that being the first always has challenges and also has excitement, as there are no well-defined goals and paths and roads to travel on. It would have been the same for all of you graduates for the last 1 year. But then there will always be one and only one first batch of this institute, and you will have this distinction of saying this forever. I am sure you will look on the last year with a lot of nostalgia and excitement for the path that you have carved for future generations. There's been a huge a change from the time Dr. Rajvanshi and I studied and passed out from the IIT in 1970s. It is remarkable. The campus, the buildings, the hostels here look very tempting and welcoming. You have the benefit of getting into brand new facilities. When I see the new campuses of many of the leading institutions supported by the Government of India, I often wonder whether you're in a holiday resort or whether you're in an institute of learning. Even today, when you see the waterfalls behind your hostels, it is rather difficult to try to get down to study, I'm sure. I think IIT Palakkad and all of us are truly fortunate to have such a wonderful location, not just as a campus, but in a city which is recognized as the cultural hub, not only of Kerala, but in many ways, South India, Palakkad. All of you graduating today have been part of a generation that has seen 3 disruptive global situations. A little of the pre-pandemic IIT, you saw the pandemic IIT, and you've seen a post-pandemic IIT. You are truly a very lucky group in many ways. Not too many people would have had this opportunity of seeing so much of disruption in a lifetime. It has demanded a lot from each one of us for learning, for relearning, for unlearning, and redoing in a world of uncertainty, anxiety, and fear. Reflect on these phases, reflect on these learnings, and see what you can take away from them. These are experiences and education that money can never buy. And these are the situations that shape us as human beings and people. On the institute front, we have made our mark in many, many areas, as the director has told you. We have engaged in a wide variety of activities, from research to projects, in just about every area that can happen for an infant university such as ours. Our engagements have covered agreements with national and international institutions and industrial organizations in both the academic and non-academic spheres. One interesting MOU, as the director just mentioned, with the Mehta Family Foundation to set up the School of Data Sciences and Artificial Intelligence was inked just a week ago or a fortnight ago. This engagement is significant since we are only the 5th IIT and the first of the new generation IITs that the Mehta Foundation has signed up with. We have also been receiving many national and international awards and recognitions for our faculty and students. And for an institute that is just 5 to 7 years old, I think it's extremely creditable. One encouraging aspect, as the director has said, and of which all of us can be legitimately proud of, is that the IIT Palakkad is the high proportion of female students and faculty members and staff on campus. We have amongst the highest proportion amongst our peer group institutions, and I hope this will go up even more in the years to come. I'm sure all the young ladies who are sitting out here and who have passed out from here will be brand ambassadors to make sure that this percentage is maintained or improved. For all the young graduating students, advice is not something that your generation really needs or wants. You know that you're a generation in a hurry. Everything has to happen in a hurry. You're also a generation that knows a far lot more than what we knew at your age. But let me still risk sharing some thoughts with you, which I have gathered as experience over the years. Today is an important day for all of you here. Each one of you is moving out of this campus after working on a lot of dreams, aspirations, hopes that you had when you entered this campus 4, 5, 6, or 7 years ago. This is a transition for all of you. You go from being a student life to a non-student life. You go from an exam target-oriented life to various other kinds of targets. You go from being a student monitored by somebody to an adult who has to monitor others. You go from dependence to independence. And most importantly, you go from taking to giving. You've been taking, you've been absorbing, you've been enjoying or being the recipient of what your parents have given you, and you've been listening. It is now time to give. Which brings me to our chief guest of this evening, Dr. Anil Rajvanshi. It is not just a pleasure and privilege to have you, sir, Dr. Rajvanshi, as our chief guest, but I think for an occasion like this, it's absolutely fitting and appropriate that our chief guest is you, because you, I think, are a role model for people who study in institutes like this. Dr. Rajvanshi has an impressive track record and resume, and I won't go into that. It's easily available. But why is his presence for all of us here, sitting over here, and leaving IIT Palakkad today to begin a new chapter? Why is this important? His presence is very relevant because Dr. Rajvanshi, like all of you and me, is a product of the Indian education system. He is a beneficiary of the Indian education system, like all of us. And here is a person who went abroad, gained a lot of knowledge, and could have settled down anywhere in the world and succeeded. He would have done well, and nothing could have stopped him. Yet he came back to India in 1981 and has stayed on in India. He has contributed in India substantially to build the nation. He is successful. He is a living evidence to prove that it is not about where you go to study that makes you successful, but who you are as a person that matters. I would like all of you to think about this seriously. The presence of Dr. Rajvanshi here is an excellent lesson to each one of us for two reasons again. One, we all have a responsibility to pay back to this country for what this country has given us, to pay back to the system what the system has given us. All of us from the IITs especially, we know that we are extremely fortunate beneficiaries of the system. Secondly, and equally important, is that this is a land of opportunities. If you have the will, if you have the determination, and if you have the conviction to do well and succeed, you can and you will. We cannot get a better example of this than our chief guest sitting with us this evening. Thank you very much, sir, Dr. Rajvanshi, for being here with us and giving us the privilege of your presence. All of us sitting in this huge auditorium and being products of an IIT, remember, we are the privileged, minuscule few in this country. I believe that anybody who lives here and studies here and does a stint in an institute like ours has a responsibility to pay back to this country and the society that gave us this opportunity. Always ask yourself, what impact have I made to pay back for all that I have taken and been given? What difference have I made to society? The rest of your life should be spent in giving, not taking. You are all professionally qualified. There is no way you cannot do well in wherever you go. You will make money, which is not a bad thing. Make your money, get a healthy bank balance, own your household durables, luxuries, cars, whatever you want, build your nice homes. It's important, and I think you should do it. Do all of that. There's nothing wrong in wanting all of that. Having said that, we also have a responsibility to the very society and system that helped us get all of these. This is something I would urge all of you to be sensitive to all your lives. I hope this institute has imbibed these values in you, and that you will pass this on not just to others, but to people who haven't gone through these institutes and have been as fortunate as us. Remember, the amount of money that is spent on institutions like this by the government of India could as well have been given to anyone else in this country to improve their lives, to improve the water, the power, the sanitation, the toilet. It could have gone anywhere, and yet it came to us. Therefore, we have a responsibility to use it sensibly and responsibly and properly. Every single member of your faculty sitting here and in the audience or wherever, every single member sitting here and in other similar institutions in the country are people who could have got any assignment anywhere in the world. Some of you came back here, some of you remained here. This is the significant contribution they are making to create an impact and add value to future generations. These are some of my thoughts to all of you graduating students. Travel far and wide, see the world. It is absolutely necessary that you see the world. We cannot be big fish in a small pond. We must know what is international. We must know what is our potential. We cannot be satisfied with what we see around us. We've got to be dissatisfied with what we see, saying that others are doing much more and we need to be there. And you are the people who are going to do it. Only then will you know what is world class, and only then you know where the boundaries are of achievement and contributions. It is people like you who will come back as alumni, who will come back after seeing the world, and who should tell us what we need to do, what we should be doing in this country. So see the world, fly far, fly wide, but remember that IIT Palakkad is your home. Keep in touch, keep coming back. You have great opportunities in this country. Finally, my thanks to the Ministry of Education, the Government of Kerala, who have supported us at all times. My colleagues on the Board of Governors, who have always been available to us. We have an amazing advisory council of extremely senior people who have experienced, who have been a huge support to us, and who continue to spend a lot of time with us in the institute. Our faculty team, when I look at the resumes and the kind of work that they have been doing and they are doing, it truly humbles me. I am amazed at the level of talent and potential that we have in our institute. The faculty are young, energetic, and absolutely brilliant, and this is our good fortune. Thanks to our faculty, the staff, the vendors, and everybody who has helped us in building this great campus of ours with all the challenges that we have faced over the last few years. And finally, of course, my thanks to the student community for laying the foundation for this institute. The first 7 years for a child, for an institute, for an organization, it's always the formative years that decides how the person is going to be for the next 100 years of his or her life. And I think you have been very, very instrumental and important in building this personality of this institute. So the rest of the students, the first, second, third years, and others who are taking over the baton from the passing out batch, you have a reputation to protect and you have an opportunity to build. The only one thing I can predict with reasonable certainty is that a few years from now, when IIT Palakkad is in the list of the top institutes of the country, you can all take pride and say that you had a role in making it happen. Thank you very much once again. Congratulations to all of you, and God bless all you. Thank you. May I now request the Dean students to introduce our chief guest.
It is my pleasure to introduce the chief guest of the occasion, Dr. Anil K. Rajvanshi, Director and Honorary Secretary of Nimkar Agricultural Research Institute. Dr. Anil K. Rajvanshi's pioneering work in the last 4 decades has spanned a whole spectrum of areas affecting the lives of Indian citizens in rural areas. This includes renewable energy-based cooking and lighting, power generation from agricultural residues, innovative water technologies including dew harvesting, electric cycle rickshaws, and effluent treatment through the use of renewable energy. As Professor Ramesh has already highlighted in his talk, Dr. Rajvanshi is an IITian. He did his bachelor's and master's degrees in mechanical engineering from IIT Kanpur and PhD from University of Florida, USA. After receiving his PhD in 1979, he taught at the University of Florida for 2.5 years. In 1981, he took the road less taken to come back to India and to apply his training for the betterment of rural India. Dr. Rajvanshi established the Energy and Sustainable Development work at Nimkar Agricultural Research Institute at Faltan, Maharashtra. Nari is an NGO and a non-profit research and development institute established in 1868 by Mr. B.V. Nimkar. Dr. Rajvanshi received Padma Shri Award from the Government of India in 2022 for his exemplary work and contributions. He is also the second Indian to be included in the US-based Solar Hall of Fame, a recipient of the Jamnalal Bajaj Award for the use of science and technology in rural India, the first Indian to receive the Distinguished Alumnus Award of University of Florida, and a recipient of the Distinguished Alumnus Award of IIT Kanpur. Dr. Rajvanshi has served on many major committees of the Government of India, like those of the Planning Commission, Advisory Board on Energy, Ministry of New and Renewable Energy, Maharashtra Electricity Regulatory Commission, etc. He has more than 250 publications, 7 patents, 5 books, and various book chapters. 2 of his latest books are freely available on the web in the hope of inspiring youngsters to work on rural development. Let me conclude this very incomplete introduction by giving a glimpse of his lifestyle. He lives in a small rural town of Faltan in western Maharashtra, a place where temperatures can get as low as 7 degrees and as high as 45 degrees. His house has no heater, no AC. Like any true engineer, he has designed his house himself. His house has many innovative mechanisms to bring down water and energy consumption, which I would have loved to describe if the schedule was more relaxed. Like any true scientist, he also measures all of these. His family's total energy consumption is 37.4 gigajoules per person per year, and the total water consumption is 180 liters per person per day. His commitment to sustainable living should be evident once you know that he has used the same wristwatch for 35 plus years, the same refrigerator for 20 years, and the same Maruti 800 for 34 years, replacing it only because the insurance agency wouldn't cover it anymore. Sir, it's our privilege to have you with us.
Good afternoon. I hope you had a nice lunch. And I must really thank Dr. Shekhar for inviting me. So kind of him. And Ramesh Venkateshan to welcome me. And it's amazing that the type of introduction that the Dean gave. I was wondering about whom he was talking about. I am delighted to be here and honored to invited for this ceremony. I am thankful to Dr. Shekhar and IIT Palakkad for this invitation. As you can see from Professor Shekhar's presentation, IIT Palakkad is on a very high growth trajectory. And you know, it brings back my memories. I was the 7th entrant to IIT Kanpur. IIT Kanpur was just an institution in progress, but there was a tremendous umang because of the director, Dr. Kelkar, and I see the same umang in Dr. Shekhar. And I think it'll be and I think you are the pioneers of making this institute so great. If I had IIT Kanpur like this, I would have never left IIT Kanpur. You live in heaven. I went outside, saw the beautiful place. You know, what a heaven that you live in. You get out of your hostel and you see these beautiful mountains with a lot of mist and a remarkable place. So I hope you enjoyed, and the coming generations, coming students will enjoy much more as the campus builds up. First of all, my heartiest congratulations to all of you who are graduating today. May you do well in your life and be happy in doing so. For it is our personal happiness which drives us to do what we do, though each one of us may have our own definition of happiness. So I would like you to acknowledge the role of your teachers at IIT Palakkad and your parents who helped you, both of you who helped you to achieve this milestone. So please give a resounding applause to both of them. And always be grateful to them, because it is what they have done to you, you will never be able to repay back. Remember, in life, you cannot repay the people who have helped you, because the times change, the circumstances change, but always remember that. Standing here brings back my memories of graduating in mechanical engineering from IIT Kanpur in 1972. So almost 50 years ago. There was a trepidation about what I will do after graduation. In those days, jobs were very few. There was no startup culture. And going to United States for higher studies was also not easy. People think that going to United States was very easy, but it was not so. It came later on, when the IIT stamp became well known. And yet there was umang and janoon to do something wonderful with my life. And that is what I hope you do it. It is this janoon for knowledge and learning which took me finally to the United States in 1974 and to study solar energy under the pioneer solar energy researcher at the University of Florida. And it is the same janoon which brought me back to rural Maharashtra. So it's the janoon, the passion, which brings you and makes you do things very differently. Coming back to rural India in 1981, after a successful teaching career in the United States, was a bold decision. Thank you, God. Some people did come back to India, but coming back to rural India was even much bolder decision. At the time when the students from India were going to the United States in large numbers, I left a very lucrative US career and came back to rural India because of my arrogance, janoon, and madness. These are the three things which have defined my life, and I hope some of you get inspiration in doing that. Arrogance, that with my knowledge in solar energy, I will help to facilitate its use in India. Janoon and madness, that I will change India. India is a very ancient civilization. How foolish I was to think that I would change it. Great people have not changed it. But I was very foolish to think that I will change it. India did not change, but it changed me. Living in rural India taught me humility, spirituality, and sustainability. Humility in the sense that it made me realize that the problems in rural India are humongous and so many that I could not solve them even in 7 generations. And I learned about spirituality and sustainability by simplifying my life. The decision to come back to India and devote my life for rural areas also taught me lessons that I would like to share with you today. Thus, I am going to talk about the philosophy of life. Philosophy of life is what I think if you understand, then you will never go wrong. You may know how to pass exams, and being smart students, you will also learn the tricks of the trade in your profession, wherever you will go. Unfortunately, you are not taught the philosophy of life, how to help the society, or how to work ethically and be a good citizen. And these, to me, are the most fundamental issues that you should try to learn. And if you do that, you'll do very well in life. So we will touch upon this. I'll be brief, since I know you want to go and celebrate. You don't have a hat to throw it up, but you will do something else. And the rains permitting, I'm sure you will celebrate. So lesson number 1, develop a powerful brain. We are what we think. The history of the world is the history of people who moved the world with a powerful thought process. I have been very fortunate to have met people whom you read in the history books, people who moved the world, the people who pioneered the rocket science, the other people, atom bomb, hydrogen bomb, the fathers, I've met them. And the single most important thing that I saw in them was this tremendous power of concentration and the tremendous powerful brain. So do that. Great inventions and discoveries were made and working principles of various devices were developed by people who had tremendous power of concentration, ability to synthesize information, and dream the future. You are dreamers and become dreamers. We are defined by our way of thinking and the capacity of our brain. With a powerful brain, we can achieve anything. This power can be developed any time in your life. Right now is the right time, since you are entering the world of stress, competition, and challenge. A powerful brain will help you analyze and overcome their challenges. Focus on anything that you like or are passionate about. This focus on a single object or subject for a long time is called meditation. Meditation is nothing else, people think about God and etc. Focus on anything. You are in love with somebody, focus on that. That itself is meditation. Anything that you focus for a very long time makes your brain very powerful. This meditation can be achieved in stages. Do it 15-20 times minutes every day. And concentrating on anything is fine. You will have a better concentration when you think of subjects or objects which you like very much. This deep concentration on any subject or object makes us spiritual, gives us wisdom, and makes us search for truth, the ultimate aim of life. These are things which some of you may laugh because this is not related to your technology, but this is something which will define you as a great person, as a good person. As you progress on this path of concentration, you will perceive lots of new opportunities which will introduce clarity in your life. Besides creating a powerful brain, this will also help you become fearless, since you can analyze things clearly and deeply, and this helps in removing lots of uncertainties and anxieties. So my Janoon and madness to come to India in early 1980s could only happen because of my ability to think deeply about various issues and be fearless. Otherwise, I would have never come. I believe that you first jump and then find out where have you come. And if you do that, then you will do something wonderful with your life. But that can only happen with fearlessness. This process started at the age of 14 and 15 when I got deeply involved in the art of meditation. And during my PhD studies in the United States, I honed and developed this process further, and it gave me a great joy and satisfaction. Besides, it also helped me in charting my journey back to India. I've written about this aspect of my life in my book, and I hope, here, right? Okay, I've written about this in my book, 1970s America, and I have made all my books freely available on the net. The URL is there, and I hope some of you read and be inspired by it. Because then you'll find out what were the forces which made me come back, what were the issues at the time, and it was even a very different thing than what is right now, but I did. Lesson number 2, develop Janoon for anything that you are passionate about. Janoon is a natural outcome of a very powerful brain. A powerful brain is hungry for information and seeks new avenues to keep itself occupied, and in the process it becomes extremely curious. Curiosity then fuels Janoon to make us do new and interesting things. Having Junoon also helps you forget about pinpricks and other impediments in your work, since you are intensely focused on your passion and goals. Doing this will give you a high and very enjoyable. It also makes you mad, since you want to achieve your goal at any cost, so you do not pay attention to what others or say or think. Besides, it gives you a single point focus, and use this focus regularly for different things helps you discover new things and makes you creative. When I left in the United States in 1981, everybody said I was committing suicide by going back to socialist India when nothing moved and it was difficult to motivate oneself or do anything. The madness and arrogance in me prevented me from listening to any of these people, including my father. My father thought that I was a very stupid person. I went to the best missionary school in Lucknow, to the best IIT in India, and to a very decent engineering school in America, and then came back to rural Maharashtra, where to make long distance phone calls, I would hop on the bus, go to Pune, 4-hour journey, and make phone calls. But that was Junoon. And unless and until you have the Junoon, you will not do things which are interesting and worthwhile. However, I did what my inner voice told me to do. And when you listen to your inner voice, then only you can do wonderful things with your life. So live your life the way you would like to live, not how others want you to live. And this is a very important lesson for you youngsters, because you're controlled by your parents, you're controlled by your peers. You should live the way you want to live. And you are intelligent enough at this stage in life to know what you want, so do it. But for that, you have to become fearless. And this will also help you increase your intellectual capital, since you will like to do things which you are interested in and not what others tell you to do. Lesson number 3. Use your increased intellectual capital to help the society. This is a very important thing. You may do anything you want. You will go and do work in corporate world, you will do startup, whatever you want. But always think that you would like to spend some time to helping the society. Helping the society means whoever is within the 6 or 10 meters of your radius, help change the environment. Do something that can change the environment, and that will help the society. You are born in India and have lived up till now in this country. Don't you think that you want to make this country great? How many of you would like to go abroad? Well, one is an honest person. I'm sure there are a lot of you who would like to go abroad. Why do we want to go abroad? Why can't we make this country great so we don't have to go abroad? Your parents are here, your family is here. You cannot change the color of your skin. You cannot remove Indianness from your society, from your internal system. So you'll be miserable. People live there. They all feel that they are very happy, but they're not. Make this country great so that you can live here nicely, so that we can all call this country. You already are living in God's own country. Make this even better. So help to make this country great through your knowledge of technology and hard work by improving the life of rural population. Once most of the population of our country is brought into mainstream development, then you can make our country worth living. Nobody will do this except you, since you are the future of this country. I am sure some of you will go into corporate world and later on become big honchos. Use the CSR money. Corporate world has a huge amount of CSR money. Use the CSR money funding to help the society and the rural development. For example, how to make farming productive so that the income of the farmers is doubled or tripled, how to use artificial intelligence and develop small autonomous electric powered machines for small farms, how to improve the quality of life of rural poor while maintaining their man ki shanti. Man ki shanti is the most important thing that we still have in some rural areas. Don't destroy it. A lot of you have tremendous amount of havas, tremendous amount of greed, tremendous amount of things you want to have immediately. But man ki shanti is the most important thing. You will not realize it today, but you will realize after 10, 15, 20 years. If you solve the if you help solve the problem, rural problem, then you would solve the problems of 1/5 of mankind. Can any challenge anywhere in the world be greater than this? Taking up challenges and solving them makes life interesting and worth living. And this is what you should understand. Some of you will go in America and solve some petty problem which has no relevance to most of the world, but the challenge is here, and this challenge you should take. Taking up challenges, so I have done this all my life, and my life story is an outcome of this thinking. I never shied away from any challenge, because I believe that PhD and all that I have learned is a training of the mind. I should be able to take any problem, give enough time, and should be able to solve it. And that is what all of you engineers have been taught, or should have been taught, that you are engineers, creator of solutions for problems. So helping improve the quality of life of rural population is true nation building. But to do this difficult task, you have to be attached to the story of India. Read ancient Indian classics like Mahabharata, Panchtantra, Patanjali Yoga Sutras, etc. Try to incorporate their teachings in your modern life. This will give you new insights. Be proud of our ancient Indian traditions, music, and philosophy. Unless you are attached to the story of India, you will not feel for India. Most of the people I have seen in America and other places, they sometimes hate India. They don't really hate India because they are all the time talking about India, but the fact remains that they did not understand the great philosophy and tradition of India. They were not attached to the story of India. One of the reasons for my coming back to India was that I was attached to the story of India. My father had gone to jail with Mahatma Gandhi in 1942 movement. I was very inspired by the story of our independence movement. I felt that if we could get rid of the great British Empire by a superior thought of Mahatma Gandhi, then why we cannot get rid of poverty and backwardness by modern science and technology? And I think this is what you should do with your knowledge. And that is what I have attempted to do in a small way in rural Maharashtra. Thus, when I came back to Fulton in rural Maharashtra, it was a small overgrown village with hardly anything available. But the genuine to solve the local problems through technology was there, so a lot of the pinpricks were forgotten. We started solving the problems that I saw firsthand. Lack of proper lighting, chula cooking, burning of agricultural residues, lack of mobility solutions, etc. And our work therefore resulted in setting up a national policy of biomass power generation, a very small institute which had very little infrastructure, but we were able to do things by which interesting changes took place in the country. Improving cooking and lighting technologies running on ethanol, and development of electric rickshaws. You know the electric rickshaws. It came from our institute. 1995, when nobody in the world thought about electric rickshaws, we developed it. And so these small things that we did, it had a tremendous impact in different parts of the country. These were challenging issues, but with hard work and genuine, we set up the labs, purchased the required equipment in a whole of a place, and did some interesting and technology work. And this was in late 1980s. Now the world has changed, India has changed, things are available, etc. And so take these challenges and you will become better, and you will also find very satisfying things. But the most challenging issue we tackled was in developing frugal innovations. I'm sure some of you know frugal innovations. At the time, nobody knew about it, but we were doing that. With very little money, we were able to do good science and technology development in rural India. I have always believed that R&D does not require too much money, but requires great commitment, deep thinking on fundamental issues, and hard work. And if you do that in any place you go, you will achieve wonderful results. Doing this work has been very satisfying, and in the process, we have received many national and international awards, and they're all on our website. I have written about this fascinating journey in my book called Romance of Innovation. Again, I have made this freely available. This is a human interest story written about our work in renewable energy. I hope all of you have the chance to read some of them and see what is possible. And we are not unique. I'm sure some of you are even smarter than us, than me, and I'm sure you will do even better than that. Will be delighted to have some of you join us. This is my very selfish reason to be here. And I'm sure that it will be very interesting. I'm not asking you to spend all your life, but I want to get the rural things in your DNA. And once that seed gets in, it can flower any place. In hindsight, this experiment of setting up a lab in rural area and doing R&D in 1980s could qualify it as the first technology startup in rural India. We all talk about startups, but this was the real startup in 1980s of doing hardcore science for technology development. Startups do not come in thin air. You have to work very hard and develop technologies. Lesson number 4. Also, you need to temper your greed for money and resources. Money and resources are necessary for achieving goals, but they should be based upon your needs and not for your greed. Once you have increased your intellectual capital, money will automatically come. I've seen this in my life. Lakshmi always follows Saraswati, not the other way around. Always remember that when you have intelligence, you have things, intellectual capital, money will come. People are very interested in being part of a success story, but do something first. Happiness comes not by amassing huge amount of wealth, but by using it to do meaningful work and having a purpose in life. Huge amount of wealth is a dead wealth. Use it for doing something meaningful. Besides my technology work, I also think deeply and write regularly on the issues of spirituality and technology, and feel that the mantra of India's development should be spirituality plus technology is equal to sustainability plus happiness. This is the theme of my latest book. I have made this book also freely available, and I hope some of you have the chance or an inclination to read it and see what is possible. I also feel that this should be the new paradigm of development, not only for India, but for the world. India, throughout the history of the world, throughout the history of the time, has given new thought, starting from Buddhism, etc. I become very arrogant when I think that this should be a new thought for the world, where spirituality, the ancient Indian spiritual thought, plus technology, the modern technology, together can make a very sustainable and happy world. I have followed this path in my own example of living in rural India for more than 40 years in a sustainable and holistic manner. And I believe in Gandhiji, and this is what he said, that whatever you want to preach, you should practice it. And so I do that. Be the change that you want to see in the world. By creating a powerful brain, the greed impulse is tempered. And this helps in fulfilling our goals easily and without resorting to wasteful and unsustainable lifestyle. After all, you will wear only one shirt and one pant. So what is the need for having 100 shirts and pants? You will drive one car at a time. So why to have 5 to 10 cars? Please have things to fulfill your needs, not your greed. And this will make you an ethical and better human being. And having this perspective also simplifies life and provides happiness and joy. I will now end this talk by telling you a small story, a story from the tale from ancient scriptures, the Puranas. It is a typical Indian story of a sage and his disciples. The sage asks his disciples, when does the night end? And the disciple says, of course, at dawn, of course. The sage says, I know, but when does the night end and the dawn begin? The first disciple, who is from Kerala, he says, when the first glimmer of light across the sky reveals the fronds of coconut trees swaying in the breeze, that is when the night ends and the dawn begins. The sage says no. So the second disciple, who is from the cold north, ventures when the first streaks of sunshine make the snow gleam white on the mountain tops of Himalayas, that is when the night ends and the dawn begins. The sage says, "No, my sons, when two travelers from opposite end of our land meet and embrace each other as brothers, when they realize they sleep under the same sky, see the same stars, and dream the same dreams, that is when the night ends and dawn begins." I feel that when you young and bright engineers help light up the lives of rural population through technology and resources, then it will bring in the dawn of a new and prosperous India. Thank you very much, and again, congratulations on your graduation. Take care.
Dr. Rajvanshi, absolutely thank you very much for this delightful speech, and I'm sure our audience and all of us take it from you because you are truly a man who preaches less and practices more. I wonder where the 30-year-old Maruti is though right now. We go on to the next. Does it please the members of the Senate to approve the award of the degrees of the Institute to the candidates who have become eligible to receive them at this convocation?
Yes, please.
Director, please award the degrees of the Institute to all eligible candidates who may be proposed by the Dean and heads of department.
Registrar, please propose the number of candidates who have become eligible for the award of the various degrees of the Institute at this convocation.
Sir, I propose that 318 candidates be awarded the degrees of the Institute at this convocation. I also propose that 268 candidates be awarded the degrees in person and the remaining candidates be awarded the degrees in absentia.
By the authority vested in me as the chairman of the Senate and the director of the Institute, I shall award the degrees to the candidates presented by the Dean Academics and heads of departments. Dean Academics and heads of the departments, please present the candidates who have become eligible for the award of the degrees of the Institute and are receiving them in person.
Doctor of Philosophy in the Department of Chemistry, Anna Jose. Doctor of Philosophy in the Department of Physics, Ranjana M.K. Doctor of Philosophy in the Department of Civil Engineering, Ayilya K. Jayasiddhan. Ajish K. Danya K.A. Jose George. K.C. Kalam Aswati. Reva Sibi. Shilpa R. Nair. Doctor of Philosophy in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Reshma Prasad. Doctor of Philosophy in the Department of Mechanical Engineering, Pramod S. Master of Science by Research, MS, in the Department of Civil Engineering, T.R. Srishna. MS in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Harshita C. MS in the Department of Electrical Engineering, Muhammad Nias. MS in the Department of Mechanical Engineering, Vaisak Babu S.
Graduates in the Department of Chemistry, Master of Science, Chemistry, Chandan Kafle. Vidate Kunal Dilip. Preetham Chakrabarti. Purti Patel. Rajkumar Shet. Chiranjit Das. Manan Kotari. Dheeraj Kumar. Harsh Rana. Megha S. Mohsina P. Niveda P. Vinod. P. R. Anushri. Sajita Parveen Banu. Buddha Shankar Sharma. Matesh P. Revant P.E. Fiza Fariha.
Graduates in the Department of Mathematics, Master of Science Mathematics, Devanandana N. Durga Devi N. Kavya M.A. Keshav Bangre. Kaushik Bhattacharjee. Shashank Jain Doraya. Saubarnika R. Supriyo Ghosh. Hiba Mohammed. Nitin Arya. Sandra Surendran M.K. Dubaku Rajesh.
Graduates in the Department of Physics, Master of Science, Physics, Ranjan Yadav. Mehboob Rahman U. Naikwadi Shruti Gajanan. Vikash Kumar. Anusri VP. Abhijit SS. P. Arundhati Nair.
Graduates in the Department of Civil Engineering, Master of Technology Geotechnical Engineering, Anakha NP. Jakkula Naveen Kumar. Megha Shankar. Muhammad Jahangir Ansari. Mukesh T.S. Riya Sinha. Sri Lakshmi K.S. Sudeepda Bala. Srikesh S. Kumar.
Graduates in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Master of Technology, Computing and Mathematics, Aniket Nargotra. Kritika Kashyap. Sushmita Behra. Ujjwal Verma. Ashika P. Saj.
Graduates in the Department of Data Science, Master of Technology Data Science, A. Anto Nijan. Aditya Dandriyal. Amar Parajuli. Chandan Kumar. Nitesh Singh. Rohit Nair. Siddhant Shatpati. Suraj Kumar Sahu. Arghyadeep Ghosh. Sam Narayana Subuddhi. Chavan Ninad Nandakumar. Dhande Yugandhar Yogendra. Sanket D. Avrali. Shovik Malik. Abhinav Raj.
Graduates in the Department of Electrical Engineering, Master of Technology, Power Electronics and Power Systems, Akash Verma. Ayush Bhatia. Debashish Mahanta. Debioni Paul. Jay Kumar. Parmeet Ruprai. Rahul Kumar Dwivedi, Ranajit Goswami, Ruby N.A., Swati Lakshmi A., Syed Shafiullah, Reshma K. Master of Technology, System on Chip Design, Yedida Anupam, Dondi Karthik, Karuna Biswas, Muhammad Nihal KV, Neharaj Gautam, Rajneesh Patel, Baddam Srinidhi, Vanapalli Nitish Sai Kumar, SN Teja, Shushma Shri CH, Gamer Rajuraji, Aditya Kumar Gupta.
Graduates in the Department of Mechanical Engineering, Master of Technology, Manufacturing and Materials Engineering, Kommuri Amani, David T. Francis, Mohammad Tabrais Imam, Pavitran R., Ritesh Raut, Sajan Kumar, Sefin Sebastian, Shubham Tiwari, Mirashe Vaibhav Pradeep, Satyam, Shasta Karthikeyan A.B., Saurabh Unnikrishnan.
Graduates in the Department of Civil Engineering, Bachelor of Technology, Akash Sain, Akhil MV, Amardamshu Raj, Bhavesh Kumar, D. Vamshi Krishna Reddy, Haripriya S., Himanshu Kumar, Jondale Pradhamesh Rajendra, Karna Bruhati, കാശി ഐശ്വര്യ, കുംഭ ശിവകോട്ടേശ്വര റാവു, ലക്കി മീണ, ദാരബ് മിഹിർ വിദ്യാധർ, നിഖിൽ രാജൻ പൊട്ടു, പപ്പല ബാലാജി നായിഡു, പ്രഥം രാജേഷ് രാംടെക്കെ, പുഷ്പീന്ദർ കൗശൽ, രാമേശെട്ടി വെങ്കട സാത്വിക, രവി ചൗധരി, രോഹിത് ബെഹേറ, സമൻ ബാദം, സൗമിൽ ഗുപ്ത, ശുഭം കുമാർ, തലസില ലഹരി ചൗധരി, വൈഭവ് സിംഗ്, ജുവൽ ജിജോ വർഗീസ്, വിഷ്ണു എസ് ആർ.
Graduates in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Bachelor of Technology Honours, Arun Shankar, Lakshmi R. Nair, Sarang S. Sri Lakshmi A. VM Sriram, Jyotiraditya, Sneha Bhattacharji, Susan Varghese Padathar. Graduates in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Bachelor of Technology, Jandrapalli Nitesh Chandra, Akhilesh Boda, Patteru Venkatesh, Nallabotulu Pavani, Sabhavat Rajita, Karavadi Sujit, Ayurman Savai, Aditya Raj, Agnash Ranjit, Aradhya Bijalwan, Arvind S, Atyam Lakshmi Nikita, Dalvi Mangnesh Ramdas, Keddam Gautam, Kodha Rakesh, Gunja Tanmayi, Kamuju Sushama, Kannani Harsh Dilip Bhai, Sapkale Kaustubh Ishwar, Kavya Shamala, M. Anish Gaud, Malavya Niharika Himant Bhai, Manikantha Gudipudi, Mayank Rawat, Miduturi Pavan Kumar Reddy, Misab VP, Modukuri Venkat Nagasurya, Nidhesh N, Pasupulati Likhita, Prayag Krishna A, Rapetti Siddhu Nehal, Sahil, Sahilab Chauhan, Shubh Parikh, Shubhang Kedia, Siddharth Chadda, Sujit Mandava, Syed Abdul Mateen, Togata Jagadish, Vaibhav B. Nagarale, Vanga Monesh, Vikas Saini, Vinay Ingle, Yukta Salukhe, Nagpure Pratham Ravindra, Sanj Maheshwari,
Graduates in the Department of Electrical Engineering, Bachelor of Technology Honours, Malavika Sanjeevan. Bachelor of Technology, Jonalagadda Sai Sumant. K. Shyam Nayak. Akash Brijesh, Alina Paul, Amit P. Joy, Arigela Subhash, Ayush Singh, Chimakurti Vamsi Krishna, Chinta Suhrit Reddy, Dharur Sai Rishita, Dheeraj S. Warrior, Galam Bharat Kumar, Isampalli Ajay Kumar, Joel Jeffrey, Kanimori V, Kongara Satvik, Kori Gautam, Krishan Vinod Nair, Manjesh Sushant, Manoj Reddy DM, Muhammad Nihal, Mullangi Venkata Dinesh, Muppala Vishnuvardhan, Nandam Shri Vidya, Nathala Sai Shri, Pavan Kumar Dakore, Piridi Madhukiran, Prithiv Vijay Shankar, Priyam Kailash, Rahul M, Rishabh Kumar, Rishikant Arya, Sanjay Raman N, Shefali Shekhar, Vandana P, Vishal N, Vaishnav TK, Arun Kumar V, Sai Krishna L, Shashwat Singh, Syed Mohammad Saiful Hassan,
Graduates in the Department of Mechanical Engineering, Bachelor of Technology Honours, Gopi Krishna Prabhu PD, Kirtana P, Bachelor of Technology, Chukka Hemalata, A. Dharik Anwar, Abhinand SS, Abhirami K, Alvin Jason, Alam Tarun, Amar Hamdan Tail, Avangapuram Kirti Reddy, Banala Sai Manikanta, Baireddy Tarun, Rishikesh S. Moharir, Jay Surya R, Labib Nasser, Lakpat Meena, Megha S, Monditoka Rikhil, Maithili A, Om Prakash Tiwari, Godwin Joseph P, Pragada Hemant Veera Siva Sai Krishna Ji, Prashant Sharma, Sanjay Bharat Ji, Shivansh Chaudhary, Tejaswati, Vaishnav EV, Wagmare Aniket.
Dean Academics, please read out the names of medal winners for best project among the graduates to this August Assembly. May I request the Chairman, Board of Governors to kindly give away the prizes to the winners.
The Institute has constituted awards for the best project in each of the Master's and Bachelor's programs. The Best Project Award in Master of Science Chemistry goes to Megha S. The Best Project Award in Master of Science Mathematics goes to Durga Devi N. The Best Project Award in Master of Science Physics goes to Anushri VP. The Best Project Award in Master of Technology in Geotechnical Engineering goes to Chakula Naveen Kumar. The Best Project Award in MTech Computing and Mathematics goes to Kritika Kashyap. The Best Project Award in Master of Technology Data Science goes to Suraj Kumar Sahu. The Best Project Award in Master of Technology, Power Electronics and Power Systems goes to Syed Shafiullah. The Best Project Award in Master of Technology, System on Chip Design goes to Yadida Anupam. Best Project Award in Bachelor of Technology, Civil Engineering goes to Amritan Shuraj. The Best Project Award in Bachelor of Technology, Computer Science and Engineering is awarded jointly to V.M. Sriram, and Nidish N. The Best Project Award in Bachelor of Technology, Electrical Engineering is awarded jointly to Mullangi Venkata Dinesh, and Mupala Vishnuvardhan. The Best Project Award in Bachelor of Technology, Mechanical Engineering is awarded jointly to Rishikesh S. Mohrir, and Prashant Sharma. The Best Project Award in Master of Technology, Manufacturing and Materials Engineering is awarded in absentia to Moyambo Thinkwell.
Teen students, please read out the names of winners of the medal for the highest CGPA in each program and the institute medal winners to this August assembly. May I request the chief guest, Dr. Anil Rajvanshi, and the chairman board of governors to kindly join me in honoring the prize winners. May further request Dr. Anil Rajvanshi to kindly give away the prizes to the winners.
The Institute awards medals in every convocation to the students with the best academic performance in each of its master's and bachelor's programs. Highest CGPA in Master of Science Chemistry, Megha S. Highest CGPA in Master of Science Mathematics, Durga Devi N. Highest CGPA in Master of Science Physics, Anusri VP. Highest CGPA in Master of Technology Geotechnical Engineering, Sri Lakshmi KS. Highest CGPA in Master of Technology Computing and Mathematics, Kritika Kashyap. Highest CGPA in Master of Technology Data Science, Suraj Kumar Sahu. Highest CGPA in Master of Technology Power Electronics and Power Systems, Debyoni Pol. Highest CGPA in Master of Technology, System on Chip Design, Edida Anupam. Highest CGPA in Master of Technology, Manufacturing and Materials Engineering, Sefin Sebastian. Highest CGPA in Bachelor of Technology, Civil Engineering, Haripriya S. Highest CGPA in Bachelor of Technology, Computer Science and Engineering, Sarang S. Highest CGPA in Bachelor of Technology, Electrical Engineering, Malavika Sanjeevan. Highest CGPA in Bachelor of Technology, Mechanical Engineering, Vaishnav EV. The institute medals are awarded in every convocation to one student each in the Master of Science, Master of Technology, and Bachelor of Technology programs in recognition of their outstanding scholastic achievements, exemplary performances in co-curricular and extracurricular activities, and their contribution to the institute community. Institute medal for the best student in Master of Science, Megha S. MSc Chemistry. Institute medal for the best student in Master of Technology, Megha Shankar, MTech Geotechnical Engineering. Institute medal for the best student in Bachelor of Technology, Jyotiraditya, BTech, Computer Science and Engineering.
On behalf of all those assembled here, may I request the Chairman Board of Governors to present a memento to the Chief Guest. May I further request Dr. Anil Rajvanshi to receive the memento.
Graduates of the year, I charge you that in thought, word, and deed, you will ever maintain the purity, dignity, and integrity of your profession and honor of our institute. Graduates of the year, please take the pledge.
We, the graduates of the Indian Institute of Technology Palakkad, on our graduation day today, hereby pledge that we shall always remain honest in our thoughts, deeds, and discharge of duties. We shall always maintain the integrity of our alma mater and uphold the dignity of our profession. We shall utilize our knowledge, skills, and experience to the best of our abilities in order to contribute to the progress of our nation and to the service of humanity at large.
I declare the convocation closed. Thank you.
I request everyone to stand for the national anthem. I also request you that remain standing until the procession leaves the auditorium. Procession left the auditorium. Now I request the graduates to remain seated back for the photo session with the director, and parents may leave the auditorium.